Hi, welcome to this week's Fundraising Friday. This week, we're talking about the importance of being other-oriented when you're writing a grant application. Last month, we wrote a blog post on what it means to be other-oriented and how a lot of nonprofit organizations, by their very nature, are. Last week's Fundraising Friday, we talked about why you need to be other-oriented for fundraising in general, but today we're going to talk about specifically in grant writing. So being other-oriented means that you're taking the perspective of the other person in your conversation. Some call it being receiver-oriented. You're taking into consideration their knowledge, their beliefs, their values, and what's important to them when you're making your appeal to them. Nothing's more important in grant writing. What you need to talk about are the things that they say they want to fund as their priorities. Lucky for you, that information is mostly public. You can see what their priorities are. You can see the kinds of things that they've funded in the past. And for a lot of foundations, you can call them and ask them. I had a conversation with a client not too long ago, and we were talking about their project, and they were telling me how it improves economic development in the community. My response was, that's fascinating and that's important and good for you, but that's not what the funder's interested in. The funder's interested in how you're improving the lives of children. So you want to always keep in mind what's important to the grant reviewer, what's important to the grantor, and talk about your project in those terms. That's being other-oriented. That's this week's Fundraising Friday. Thanks. Have a great weekend.